So once you stop caring, the shift will happen, which is why in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 steps and show you how you can make this happen. And make sure you stay tuned until the end, because step number 3 will create the biggest shift. Hi guys, how are we doing? I hope you're well, I hope you're great. Back again, it's me with another video. And before we get into it, I just want to say that you'll never really stop caring what people think. It's human nature to be compassionate, empathetic, to form connections. Otherwise, you'd just be careless and lonely. The question actually is, how do we better handle these thoughts and feelings so they don't negatively affect us? And this is what these 3 steps are. So stay tuned, grab pen or paper or whatever it is you need to take notes, and let's dive in. Step number 1 is become comfortable with the uncomfortable. Write that down just so it gets in your head. Quite often, the fear of judgment, discomfort are the overarching feelings in what we feel people will think about us, especially when we're doing something for the first time or the first few times. For example, speaking in front of people for the first time. You could relate to that to school if you have to go up in front of your classmates or do something for the first time. These things that we're fearful of. And to overcome this, what we need to do is become more confident in these environments, in these situations. And that is by continuously putting ourselves in those environments, in those situations. So the uncomfortable becomes comfortable. It's like riding a bike without the stabilizers for the first time. It might seem uncomfortable, a bit scary, but after a few times, it becomes like the norm. You become more confident. So then if you're asked to do or go into any of those uncomfortable situations again, you're able to do it with ease. And this takes me on to step number 2. Again, make sure to write this down. This is here and now. Have you ever felt like anxious or insecure about what other people will think, how you look, how you appear, whether you're good enough? And it is actually quite common. And it's because the mind is either in the past or in the future. So we bring up past experiences or events and not let them go. We're anticipating negatively how the future will turn out. We're often in this loop of thinking what we think others think will think about us. Take a note of that. Because we think what others think they are thinking about us. We don't even know what they're thinking about us, unless you're a mind reader, but we're all actually in the same boat because we all have this same thought pattern. Imagine going into an event or a party and you're walking in and you've got this thinking pattern of, oh, I wonder what they're thinking about me, how I look, how I'm dressed, etc. And you feel like everyone's looking at you, but then other people are thinking that, and everyone else in the room is most likely thinking that. So no one's actually looking at you, everyone's thinking the same thing. So we need to cut that loop and become present, because that thought is an anticipation. That's the future. That's what causes these anxious thoughts. But when we're present, none of those thoughts exist. The past or present becomes the here and now. Not everyone is going to like you, because we all have differences. And if they do, it means you're not being true and authentic to you. So allow your uniqueness, your light, your authenticity to shine in the here and now. And it takes me on to step number 3. Are you ready? This is follow your why. It's said that we have up to 250 trillion thoughts per year. Can you even comprehend that? And much of it isn't. Because the brain has a filter, which is called the RAS, the reticular activator system. And this essentially filters what you're focused on. And so what we are focusing on, we will see more of. The question to ask is, where is your focus and attention going? Is it on caring about what other people think? Or it's time to stop. Focus on what's important to you. one of my mentors always says is where your focus goes, your attention flows, and your results show. So instead of focusing on others, focus on your why. Follow your why, your big goals, your mission. I love this quote by Mark Manson is that what's so important in your life that you're willing to be ridiculed for. So you don't even let those opinions or thoughts of others affect you. Because what you're doing, your why, is meaningful to you. It becomes your power. It becomes very powerful. Your focus is not down here. Your focus is up here. And you become unshakable and unaffected when you follow your why. There we have it, guys. That was my video. And once you stop caring, the shift happens. I hope it was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope it'll give you some new insights and help on your journey. If it did give you some new insights, then please give it a like. Drop a comment. Which one was your favorite? And also where you're tuning in from. Because I love to connect with all of you. And remember to subscribe. Because on this channel, we're dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.